Hey guys, Mika here, and I'm always so excited to be able to bring you a Chuck Moore custom ukulele. For those of you that don't know, Chuck Moore makes some of, if not the best ukuleles literally in the world, and he makes some of the most beautiful looking aesthetic ukuleles in the world. It's really not any room for argument on that. Just it's masterful works in terms of sound quality, build quality, and hopefully I get to meet Chuck one day, but he's a pretty stellar guy from what I've heard. So I bring you one of his instruments, and this is a really cool Chuck Moore too, because you don't really get to see a lot of his instruments that have the upper sound hole. Usually you have the more traditional ones that have the sound hole directly in the middle of the ukulele, but this might be the second one that I've ever seen or played, maybe the third one, but I played a few Chuck Moores, but it's just you don't ever see these come up so often. So we have the bigger sound hole or side sound hole here on the upper part of the instrument with the Venetian cutaway. Again, even with the cutaways, just don't really see that often on a Chuck Moore instrument. But here we have a spruce top here, and then it's been aged really well. It has that nice golden color, beautiful quarter sawn. When you look at it in the light, you can see all that tight grain pattern. Really, really nice. Beautiful. I mean, gosh, this thing really jumps out at you. Really nice Hawaiian curly koa. That really nice dark streaks of lines in the middle. That orangeness, that golden orange kind of caramel, orange flame kind of color. Look at the size. Oh my gosh! Like I've seen a lot of curly koa on ukuleles, and just like this is pretty special. You just have so much of the different types of color, and that's the beautiful thing about koa is that you can get so many different types of color that exist in the wood, from the darkness, from the lightness, from the golden color to less, the more brown kind of chocolate color right here. You have orange types of brown here. This is actually a really good representation of the color spectrum of koa wood, and it's all pretty much right here, especially on the sides. Oh my gosh, so nice. Gosh, and it's accented really well with nice bloodwood here on this as the binding on the sides, here in the back, and then here on the front, even along the rosette with that nice beautiful Palo abalone shell with the rosette. And what's another really cool or unique thing about this Marbetta is that I don't think I've ever seen a Marbetta with side ports like this. Usually it's very common to have a circle or kind of an oval shaped side port on the side, and side ports are just to give you a more accurate representation of what the instrument would sound like if you're sitting or standing in front of the instrument. So you can hear a little bit of like a little teaser here. By having it on the side, you can hear it hit your face, yeah, like that. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a Chuck Moore with a side port like this, so that's very, very unique. And then even with the Venetian again cutaway, and then the upper side, upper sound hole in this upper side of the instrument. So this is really an awesome Chuck Moore. Then we got ebony fretboard, ebony bridge, and then we have that nice little aesthetic of the Palo abalone shell here, where you tie your strings on this tie bridge, or tie pin bridge, not pin but tie bridge. Sorry. Yeah, just really clean. And then we have, your fret markers here on 3, 5, 7, 10, 12, and 15. We have your fret markers here on the side. And then you also have that bloodwood running around the fretboard on the side, around the headstock of the instrument, all the way on the other side, coming back down, just like that. Really, really nice. Got a gloss mahogany finish, or a gloss neck finish with the mahogany neck on the back. And then we have gold geared Grover tuners, and then one of many of Chuck Moore's famous logos or signature stuff on his headstock right here. It's a lot of headstock with the ebony faceplate. So really nice, clean instrument. I like to think of this as like a musician instrument, especially coming from Chuck, because some of Chuck's ukuleles can be some of the most beautiful artwork you've ever seen. Or I like to think of this as more of like a musician grade kind of instrument, where it's it's beautiful in the essence of how simple it is with just having just your spruce wood. I mean, it's one of those, like, you look at that curly coil, like, wow. But like, it's simple because it's like it's not blinged up with adornments or designs. It's just real simple with just the basic binding, and then just the wood standing on its own. Nothing too crazy going on with design, but just utterly beautiful. And what's also beautiful is the sound of this. It's exactly what you would think from a Chuck Moore. Very balanced, but it's just, oh my gosh. A lot of articulation, a lot of clarity with Chuck Moore's, especially like on the A string. Just so nice, so clean. listen to that sustain. Oh my gosh. It just rings for so long. The note separation is so nice, so meaning if I were to play on every string, it just... You can hear every single string very pristine, very clean. You don't hear anything muddy over each other. It's really clean. Yeah, this is exactly my kind of sound for what I would want in ukulele. Oh my gosh. It's funny because I'm supposed to be talking about it, but I'm just enjoying about how great it sounds. Oh my gosh. So what happens when you get a Chuck Moore? You just want to play it and that's so clean. And sustain it, you know, even on the higher fresh. And this is why Chuck Moore ukuleles are one of the best in the world, because it's just the playability is excellent, the sound quality is excellent, the tone. This is exactly what I would want in an instrument. So much. So here's a sound sample number 2, since me noodling around counts as the first sound sample, but here's a me calling it out. This is sound sample number 2 on this. Oh my gosh. Again, it's just such a treat to be able to play a Chuck Moore. You guys are looking for an awesome ukulele. It's an understatement to say this is an awesome ukulele. This is amazing. So here we go. here's something that I gotta play when I play a Chuck Moore ukulele. I've heard that Chuck really enjoys hearing Hawaiian music done on his instrument. So here's gotta do some Hawaiian strumming to see what it's gonna sound like, and you know it's already gonna sound great.